You guys ever just like lay down at night and just like try sleeping, but like all you could think about is like how Nintendo just like fucks up at everything they do? Well, we're gonna be doing a video on exactly that. Well, most importantly, the fucking Nintendo Switch online service, because honestly, it's one of those things where like I just can't get out of my mind right now. Like just thinking about it, like not being able to play Ocarina of Time because your boy's on a budget, plus the horrendous pricing Nintendo wants to do just for you to like literally play a game console that you could probably get for like the exact same pricing. Like honestly, if you want to play N64 games, just waste the $50 on like some shitty like eBay auction or some shit like that. Because honestly, like Nintendo obviously just doesn't know what they want to do for their service. Because recently they dropped an expansion pack, yes, DLC, for something that was like already costing something. Like honestly, like they couldn't even just like give the users who have like a yearly like subscription or some shit, like at least like give them the benefit of having it. No, they said waste $50 more on that DLC expansion for your online service. Like I honestly like don't know what they're going for here. Like it's such a waste of money, to be honest. Like it just angers me like how like expensive it is. I know what you guys are gonna say. Well, if it angers you, then just don't buy it. Which I'm not going to, because that pricing is just horrendous at the moment. Like it seems like Nintendo doesn't learn from like any of their mistakes, because like they could literally blow up a bank and get away with it, and it continuously doing it over and over. And it's just like they won't care. They just won't care. But that's honestly like besides the point of all of this. The main point of this is just me talking about like how like obscure this pricing is. And like literally the main reason is probably because the Animal Crossing expansion pack. Like I'm 90% sure half the Nintendo Switch users don't own Animal Crossing. And if you do, is it honestly worth it though? Because if you read deep into the description, as soon as you lose, this expansion pack, like for like the year that goes by, you're also losing the DLC. And I'm 90% sure, I mean, it could be a good deal, because like who knows how long you're going to be playing Animal Crossing New Horizons for your Nintendo Switch or whatever. And like I don't know, like how is this a good benefit? Like are they going to like change the DLC like anytime like they just feel like it, or they're just gonna leave it like the same thing? Like I'm just wondering, why is it like $50 for like just like 2 emulators and a DLC that probably nobody cared about and whatever? Like honestly, like Animal Crossing is a good game, I just don't own it or don't care about it that much anymore. Like it kind of died out on me like a couple of months later. Like honestly, like I'm probably like not gonna even buy it again, and like Nintendo's expecting us to just like eat this all up and just like buy the new online service. Like honestly, I want to just for the N64, but like I said earlier, you're just better off buying a new N64 with like everybody's like just used cartridges and shit. Like it's honestly just sad. Like you could probably get like a GameCube from like a retail with like all the games and shit for a much more steeper and better pricing than this. Like it's just sad, because like Nintendo expects us to like buy this, but like honestly, like they can't even like put a pricing right, or like even fix their online service. Like it's just wild from like the amounts of times like Nintendo could just fuck up on one thing. And the sad thing is, it's not even anything new at this point. Like they've been doing this for like years now, and it's kind of embarrassing to just think about it, like how you could just fuck up on one singular thing, which is your online service. Like at that point, just like give the original subscription for free if you're just gonna have this outrageous pricing like this. Like for the holidays, if you guys are planning to like ever pick up a console, do not do what I did and buy a Nintendo Switch. Get you like an Xbox or a PlayStation, because honestly, Nintendo just, I don't know what they're doing at the moment. Like they drop good games and whatever. Like don't get me wrong, I love the company and I'll always buy their products, but their online service is just horrendous. Like, have you guys like seen like online Smash gameplay? Like, I'll show you guys a clip on how laggy that shit gets, or even like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like, just the input lag is just so dog shit, and like including the new, expansion pass for online, like it's just wild, because like Ocarina of Time is very delayed in multiple other games and stuff, so it's just sad that like Nintendo can just like do shit like this. Like, yeah, I just don't know. I just really don't know what else like they're going to do at this point. Like, their only option like could literally to be like to like drop the pricing like at least 20% off. Like, at least give a reasonable pricing for people to like buy your new product, or give the people that already owns the Nintendo Switch online service for like a year or more, like at least let them have it for like a while, because like Nintendo just really doesn't do anything with the like their like standard pass. Like, at least give a game out for free, and they try to, but they're usually all free trials. Like, I don't know who just gets free trials on their fucking online service, but like honestly, like you could just do that on normal. Like, that's just called a demo. Like, you're just giving off a demo for like a couple of days of the full game and just taking it away. Like, at least give a free full game if you're gonna have a shitty online service like this, or even with the expansion, at least give a whole game with the expansion, so the pricing can at least make some sense. But honestly, that's gonna be a wrap for me. I honestly don't know what else to talk about. If I have this on for any longer, I'm probably gonna like ramble about some other shit. But I hope you guys did enjoy this another short video. This one's probably much longer than the first one or whatever, but I'm gonna do multiple recordings and whatever, probably drain myself out. And I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, or whenever you guys watch this or whatever. And one more thing, go to bed.